This bodyguard's first day on the job, he found that the president actually died strangely in his room. His brain instantly went blank, immediately scrutinized the entire crime scene, trying not to miss any clues. The 2 glasses of red wine on the table that had not yet been finished, as well as the pair of golden earrings, indicating that a woman had been here last night. He then went to the inner room and found that the safe had been opened, and the contents were gone. Obviously this was a premeditated assassination. After realizing the seriousness of the problem, Mark not only did not report to his superiors, but instead immediately informed his companions to secretly blockade the entire villa. After doing all this, he came to the duty room without stopping, accessed all the security cameras at home yesterday, and found that there was indeed a woman entering the room at night.
Wait, rewind that for me. Freeze it. A little more. Okay.
When the woman left, the president went back downstairs to have a couple of drinks with his father and didn't go back to his room to sleep until 10 o'clock at night. The last person he saw before going to bed was actually Mark himself, and the two talked for over 10 minutes. It would seem that the woman didn't have the time to commit the crime, and instead he himself was the biggest suspect, but only Mark knew that this was impossible. In order to find the truth as soon as possible, he called his partner Andy, who had just gotten off work. The two had been comrades in arms in life and death, and now they only had this one friend they could trust. After a quick recounting of what had happened, Mark told Andy to quietly examine the entire room, but not to take pictures or records, keeping everything in his head. And once again, he returned to the duty room and asked the staff to pull up the surveillance for the latter part of the night, and sure enough, he found an anomaly. Mark had been talking to the president last night before his colleague Andy came over to hand over. Through the surveillance can be seen, the first half of the night Andy are normal patrol, but to the second half of the night, he slept on the couch for an hour and a half. But the careful staff from the glass reflection behind the TV found that not long after Andy slept, the picture of the TV screen suddenly stopped, and did not resume until an hour later. Immediately after that Andy woke up, and after another half an hour, the staff of the monitoring room came over to hand over their shifts. During this time, Andy had been sleeping, which would suggest that someone had secretly tampered with the surveillance screen.